Hi. I'm sitting up too high. I need to shrink. My camera's pointed too far low. Hi. Good afternoon. How are we doing? And with this, we are officially back to regular Shrinebird streams. We are back. I'm back from America. There's no more nonsense going on. We are back on schedule. Ain't that wonderful to see? Technically, we're not because we'd normally be doing Web D&D today, but our dear Theo is recovering from wisdom teeth surgery, so we won't make him do that today. Excited for the disco? I'm excited for the disco. I've been wanting to play this game for ages. It's been sitting there, I've been looking at it, I've been thinking, I really want to play this. But I've just not got around to it. I've never had an opportunity, so we're going to play it together. And this game, I just discovered 10 minutes ago, has Twitch integration. I don't know how it works. I literally set it up 10 minutes ago. I could barely find where it's supposed to be set up, but it is set up, so maybe you'll be able to see something in regards to that. I think you can look at my character sheet. I'm not sure, you might be able to vote on choices, but from various Reddit posts I read, that may not work sometimes. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out as we go. I only found out it was a thing like 10 minutes ago, so I don't know. This is definitely a party game. Absolutely. There's going to be so much partying, so much fun tunes, so many, sprinkler. I He ain't got no teeth. That boy, he ain't got no teeth. Sentries don't work on mobile. They might not work for anyone. I don't know. I don't know if it works at all, but it's there. So I guess once we get in, we're gonna find out how much it actually works. We'll see. We'll see. It could be fine. It could work perfectly, or it could do nothing. It was very confusing to set up, so I don't even know if it actually is functional. I had to do it on my phone for some reason. I couldn't configure it on my browser, which was weird. Very strange, but it's there. So maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll see. Twitch Mobile is a bit, not so good, but you know what? At least I've got a mobile app. A mobile app. I can speak. But you know what? I will give them this. The video does play when you close the app, or minimize the app, which you can't say for YouTube, so I gotta give them that. That should be a default feature of all video playing apps, in my opinion. The fact that YouTube, you have to get premium for it, is ridiculous. It's stupid. So, shout out to Twitch at least for that. But, should we get into Disco Elysium? This is going to be a long game. A long playthrough. So, we'll see how far we get today. I already have a headache. I don't know why, but it's fine. We'll cope. I'm going to make my headset a little shorter. Maybe that'll help. I don't know why. Don't like the video overlay feature. Or you could turn it off, as the thing. You could just turn it off. But should we get in? I don't know how many... You can also move it. But I don't know how many sessions this game will be. I think I had it listed as like a 24-hour-ish long game. But that could be... It could be any amount of streams. But we'll try and get to the end of a run at least. So let's head on over to the game screen. Hello, welcome to the game screen. How's that audio? Is that loud? Is that quiet? I have no idea. How's the volume? Oh, also, alert should be fixed today. Also, I'm over at this corner. Hang on, let me do one thing at a time. Alert should be fixed today. I hope... Question mark. It was muted in a really weird place, so... but they should be hopefully fixed today if they haven't muted themselves again. That's all I can hope. So there's that. Second of all, I am over in this corner. I'm not sure if this is the best place to be. Good volume? Good. I'm glad. I had a quick look at the game screen on like someone else's video, and I saw there's text over on that side, so I moved myself over here. I might have to move myself again depending on the actual layout once we get in, because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. So I'm over here for now, but we may move again at some point. I feel weird being on the side of the screen. This is weird, I'm usually over there. You guys are still over there. I should probably also move you, actually, now that I think about it. You know what, should we get in and see where everything is first, and then I can move you where's most appropriate for you guys, right? So let's head in. Select archetype. Alright, so there is like stats and stuff in this game, right? So we have the intelligence, what are these stats? Intellect, psyche, physique, and motorics. Is that a word? Motorix? I've never heard that before, but I got what it means though. So we have, this is the intelligence guy, this is the psychological, oh this is the charisma type. Might begin to lose his mind. That's fun. Enjoy playing Sonic CD, you hear me? Physical, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. So, what should we play, guys? I usually tend to play, like charisma types, because I feel like getting information out of people is very helpful. I also think physical is very useful. And I guess you could be smart. I guess you could be smart. Oh, I'm sorry, I really can't even read that. I have no idea what to put my little face so you can actually read everything on the screen. Play the homosexual type? Well, that'll be this one. That'll be sensitive. I guess we could create our own guy, but... Himbo mode? I'm torn between these two. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be a fucking smart guy, whatever. I'm stupid. I'm dumb as hell, bro. Making your own could be fun. I don't know how like complex it is. Let's just go in and have a look, I guess. That's big text. Okay, so I see. Interesting. Raw brain power. Oh, okay, I see how it works. So we have, let's just take them all off for now. Or go down to a 1. I can't be 0 in anything. That would be funny. Create the Shrinebird archetype. I don't know what that would be. So we have all these little dots, I guess, and we can put them into our options. So I feel like I usually go for very like charismatic characters. I don't know why, because I'm not charismatic in real life. So we might go for a high psyche. And I feel like we want to prioritize either physique or motorics. I don't think we want to go for both of them, maybe. Because I feel like they're pretty interchangeable. So I think in that case, if we're going for the Shrinebird archetype, we should definitely go for physique. Because I'm a beefy boy, but I am not particularly agile. So, oh, I've only got 1 left. I could be dumb as a rock. That could be fun. I do kind of like that. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like dexterity. I've never heard the word motorix before, and I'm not entirely sure I believe that it's a real word, but I'll believe them on that, I guess. So I guess I could put 1 and 2 motorix. So it's like this? Does that look good? I do kind of like the idea of just being stupid as hell. I think that is quite funny. Charismatic, but stupid as hell. I think that's good, right? It's real because autocorrect understood it. Autocorrect makes up words all the time, bro. I'm gonna Google it. Is motorix a real word? I'm not sure I believe that. I'm not sure I believe that. Hang on. Motorix. It is a word relating to muscular movement. Huh, interesting. I have never heard that word before. Himbo mode achieved. Do we like this, guys? Do we like this? Do we like this spread? I think this is pretty good, right? I could take 1 off Psyche and just do a little more Motrix, but I feel like we should have like 1 priority, right? So I think maybe Psyche we'll go with. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's go with this. Now what is all this? Set skill? Signature skills. Oh, like a himbo mode. Ho mode. Yes, both of those. Okay, so this is like a special skill, right? Okay. Visual calculus. Oh yeah, I got that one, boys. I got visual calculus. So, pain threshold. They'll have to hurt you more. Okay. What is all this? These words are words I don't recognize. Apparently no words are words I recognize. The art style is very cool. Oh, look at that one. It's weird. Bruh. I'm not sure if we should go with one that we have like a high skill in, or if we have a lower skill to make it better. Look at that. That's so weird. I love that. I'd love like art prints of these. This would be epic. Sorry, distracted by the art. Inland Empire. Oh, gut feelings. I like that. Spread decor. Understand cop culture. Maybe not that one. Suggestion. Charm men and women play the puppet master. Well, you know me. You know. What should we go with? Should we go with a one with strong in or one with weak in? I'm not sure. I guess going with a strong in where strong in makes more sense, right? We have more of these little dots in it. So maybe either physique or psyche, one of these we'll go with. So what do we have? Hold yourself together, keep up your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand the cop culture. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Or in physique we have take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain, will have to hurt you more. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Let the body take control, threaten people. Okay. The physique ones are kind of scary. What should we do? This is too many choices. I should have gone with one of the default ones. Be charming. So that would be suggestion? Should we just go like full like hard not chemistry. What's the word? Hard what's the word am I thinking of right now? Like charisma, whatever. What is the word I'm thinking? Whatever. Should we go with this one? I think that's funny. Let's do this one. Yeah? Do I have to pick any others? Or do I just pick one? Oh, I just picked one. Okay. I see. I don't do anything else. Oh, it's info. What is this? All for diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Don't call you out. Bro. I can't read all that. Let's just go with this. This is fun. We gotta get in. We gotta get into the game. We can't be 20 years on character creation like I normally am. I thought that said furries. I did think that said furries. If Furies are at home in the mirror, it is their dress, even the clear water something will drown. I didn't read all that.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Hi.
Your conscious
Who's
ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Hello? Ancient reptilian brain. Okay, what are these? Oh? What is that? Ancient reptilian Brian. Yeah, that's him. I don't know what I just did. I pressed the button and this thing is happening now. What? Okay, nothing happened. Oh, and now it's on cooldown. Well, I don't know what I just did there.
Ever.
The voice is...
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
This is an incredible voice. Hello, Lee Snazzy. Hi, that's no problem. Welcome to the stream for the first time, properly. Thank you for the follow before as well. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Simply keep on non-existing.
An amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I like this guy. What is this? Ex-wives? The VA been smoking 100 days for 3 centuries. An inordinate amount of time passes. I can't even do it. This is great. No ex-wives.
It is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
This is great. This is fantastic. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
You're Barry Schnazzy from TikTok? Yes. I recognize your name. Yes. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. Mike Wazowski. Oh, I can't do that. My throat's gonna hurt. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to
Do
me.
you really?
I do. Let me
You
off.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
Hello, limbic system.
Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so
Yeah,
much
but-
on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Chemist. The last thing you want while you're floating in darkness with no ex-wives is for Chemist to redeem the Chill's voice.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
Now what is wrong with the Chill's voice? A sensation. The
Like
last
a
thing you...
bite of the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It
This
wants
is
to
true.
walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I love the way this game is written already. Also, that's true. I can just kind of let them talk.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an
Oh.
ungodly
I'm hungover.
headache.
Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
Fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion
Oh,
call
I
from
hear it.
hell.
What do you mean? This voice is completely normal. Open your eyes. Ah, I'm being assaulted. Oh. There I am. That looks like a comfortable position to sleep. Am I naked? Oh, I'm wearing pants. That is at least good. Wow, that portrait... You can't see that. Hang on. Let me hide my... You see that portrait? That is pretty grim. There we go. The in-game voice? It's all not good. It's all not good. Can I put my pants on? Fantastic. What is this?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
He is definitely not doing well. You know what? This is a pretty normal apartment, I think. No more voice. I'm free. I have to get out of chills now. Hold tab to highlight. Okay. Ooh, the fan.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
All the voices are kind of... Why are my inner demons kind of... Can I get the
Or
necktie?
has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck.
Why is my
so
necktie
that you may
cursed?
continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Savoir faire? I don't speak French. They're kind of baddies. Yeah, they're kind of bad. They're kind of baddies. Is the audio loud enough, by the way? I don't know. Should I try and grab it? That's a low chance. You may retry it. Oh, might as well.
You swoop up
Ooh.
and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Yeah, they're absolutely going to be through the whole thing. This a lot of this game, as far as I figure from what I've heard, is about like It's mostly dialogue.
What you have in your hand is a fantastic
Horrific necktie.
tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Should I put the light bulb on?
A terrible
Ooh,
mistake.
bad idea.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Audio bounce is good? Okay, I'm glad.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it
Little
on.
black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
I think the voice acting is great so far. Okay, I'm done with that. Is that a shirt? Can I put a shirt on? Oh, this man is having a bad day. Disco ass blazer. Incredible. Okay. Can I walk? Okay, yeah, I can walk. I don't have to click. Oh, I'm so slow. Go in my window. The magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Yeah, so we got super drunk last night. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. True, but only one. Green shoe, left foot. He dresses interestingly. The voice act, yeah, it fits very well, I think. The style. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Shit. Okay, we are fully dressed, I think. What is this?
A mirror hangs above a
Oh
bent
god, not a
broken
mirror.
sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Ooh.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Maybe that's for the best.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
This guy's gone through something. What's the game about? It's about detectiving, I think. Also, I should probably move you guys. All the text is on this slide, right? So let me pop you boys on the other side of the screen, if I can. Hang on, chat game. Woo! There we go. Look at that. I hope nothing appears on this side of the screen now. The main character is a detective that is involved in odd cases, I think. Yeah, it's something to do with detectiving. Is sort of the, sort of all I know. Wipe the mirror. Let's do it.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I mean, that's my life every day, baby. I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Ah! Yes. Probably shouldn't scream when I see his
Who
face.
this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a
It appears
superstar.
you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. I'm
You
committing to this
can't,
bit.
can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face.
He's
and
like-
now it won't come off.
Yeah, we already like a couple
What does
minutes
it
in.
even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. No, superstardom. We gotta keep with the
Check
bit.
yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
I don't want to know.
Good call.
Oop.
Go ahead and try something if you like. Or, stop staring into the mirror.
So we have a formidable 3% chance. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Or, impossible, attempt to stop the expression from happening. I'm getting the impression that we can't really do much about this situation. Oh, yep, I need to move that as well. Huh. Very inconvenient for having your text right where I need my face to be. Game. There we go. That's better. Should we try one of them? They're both 3%. This one we have a better score in, so should we just try it and see what happens?
It's too late.
No.
Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Understandable. Well, let's continue producing it elsewhere. Is this a door? It is unopenable. Alright. Oh. Okay. I see. I see. Oh, so my clothes give me bonuses. Very cool. This fit is intriguing. The one shoe really ties it all together. Can I run? Can I sprint? No, I'm kind of shuffling. There is this window. Can I talk to the window?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage. Okay, let's do that.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do
Understandable.
that? What are you even trying to do?
I mean, I can see it's broken, I guess.
The
Let's look
morning
out.
light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay, so we're in a war situation? This house looks pretty fucked, but I'm not sure if that's because of some sort of war or just because this is what this guy is living in. Should we head on out? There's nothing else I can do here. Let's see what the world is like. Oh, I can walk faster now. Person! Hello? Please speak to me.
Officer.
Hi.
The
Hello.
young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clasha? That's definitely not right. Like, Clash? Clasha? Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Am I military personnel? I guess I need to figure out what I'm doing.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Think he just lives like this? Yeah. Yeah. Damn, bitch, you live like this. I'm a businessman. Then what did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
So I don't remember who I am? All this
You've
time.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is
I
that?
can say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
try the expression. Should I do that? Probably not. Who in the right mind would let me be an
Don't
officer
so
of the
harsh
law?
on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
This is
A
true.
glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Better let it go.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Shut up, brain. Jeez. I'm in control here. I'm
Of
leaving
course.
now.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Bro, I don't like the police and I am the police.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, so I'm in like apartments. I thought it was like a house, but I guess why would she be in my house, right? The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. I don't know why I'd be able to go in there. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Bro, don't waste them. They're expensive. That was the radio. What is this? Something on the table. Ooh, free money. I am not opposed to stealing money. A hotel? Yeah, I think now it looks like a hotel. I thought when I was in the room it was a house, but... So we're here on police business. Ah, we're in the loading screen. Interesting. Okay, so we don't really remember who we are, but we're a police officer here on some sort of business. I guess that makes sense. But I am one shoe down, which is not a great start to my day. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. By the ocean. Is that my shoe? Yes! Green snakeskin shoes.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop
It's
shoes.
pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Why is there a... I've just noticed, why is there a operator symbol there? Hey, yo.
Good, they're balanced,
How do they fit?
comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Nice shoes, bro. What is all these stuff? Tasks? Map. Okay, so I can see things I could redo. Oh, there's so much. There's so much. My fit is reducing my savoir-faire. That makes sense. Look at the state of this guy. Look at this. The green and orange, it's a combo, that's for sure. It is a combo. Alright, let's go back inside. Oh, we found a key, right? So that would be our door key. I forget what they said the thing was called, though.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of what?
You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub.
Don't
still
call it that.
Smoldering, delicious.
It doesn't sound good when you call it that. But she broke up the filter, I can't
How
smoke that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Thank you,
The
electrochemistry.
idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly,
My
the
necktie
garish tie
is
feels
talking
very
to me.
snug.
My necktie is talking to me, and it has a French accent. Why would you smoke just the butt? Fantastic question. I have no answer for it. Okay, so this is a good opportunity to do another little readjustment, because I have a little icon down here. So should I sit up here? I know some people sit up here sometimes. Should I be here, or should I be in the top corner? I could be in the top corner. I don't usually come up here. I could be in the top corner. Yeah, let's be in the top corner. How's that? Now you can see my little guy down there. I don't know if you need to, but he is down there. I'm up here now. Wait, no, the chat's gonna be in the way. Ah, bug. You know what? I'm just gonna stay down there. If it becomes relevant that you need to see that guy, then I'll move again. Why would you smoke just a butt? Very good question.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Listen, I know I'm a smoker, but smoking someone else's cigarette butt, that's kind of gross. I'll be honest. No. I should not do that. I should not do that. Oh, I should enthusiastically do that. I can't read these. I'll think about it. That's an option.
Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing.
Please stop calling them juicy.
Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
It doesn't need to count. Also, please stop calling them juicy. That's vile. They shouldn't be juicy.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
Who's even talking to you? It's
Plus,
my brain,
smoking
I
them
think.
gives massive bonuses.
New task. Find smokes and smoke them. Okay. Anything you say. But yeah, I think it's my brain talking to me. Or different bits of my brain. The weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. God, I hope this game doesn't have too much French in it. I'm starting to be concerned. Should we head downstairs? See what all this business is about? Oh, I know that guy. I've seen him on images. Okay. Oh, this place looks interesting. Can I do... Is that a microphone? Can I... Yes. Let me perform. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Please let me sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. Oh, please, I want to sing. Alas. What is that? Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here.
Yes, I
First
should.
chance you get.
Absolutely, I
Emotions
should.
need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul,
My soul is immense.
utterly, and it needs to be heard
Absolutely, it does.
Through a
You're
PA
so
system.
right. You're so right, Inland Empire.
by other people, whether they like it or not.
Yes.
Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Yes, that's the vibe. This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it? I think I should
You have not
sing
yet
Possession by
stumbled
Shrinebird.
upon Lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my
Serves
soul
them
with that.
right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
And that's what making
Find
music's about.
something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay, find a song for karaoke. Hello, guy. Who are you?
A man in his late
God.
20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those
You're
things.
right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
Okay, so we're solving a murder. I should have guessed. What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me
Well,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Look at the stuffed
A
bird.
competent work of
How dare
taxidermy.
you stuff a bird
The white
in front of
brown
me?
seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Did I do that?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
I'm beginning to suspect I may have done that.
Makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay, he's obviously the bartender, so have fun with your bird, bro. What is the specials menu? The menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. The water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. What is it? Fire... Nosafed? Oh, it's drugs. Yoink. Someone is working in the kitchen. Can I go in the kitchen? The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. Okay. Mess hall reserved from union members. Doors open 4. Hello, who are you?
Hello, sweetie.
Hello. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Cryptozoologist?
Your colleague waiting.
Okay. What is that? The royal pinball machine is unplugged. Oh no, not the pinball machine. Hello, colleague.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber
Bespectacled?
jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone.
Man said bespeckled. I've seen this guy. I know this guy. This is... Well, it says his name, Kim Kitsuragi. I've seen this guy on the Tumblr posts and such. I know him.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
It's pretty homosexual of you. Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
I don't think that's true. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Uh-oh. I don't know that.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Oh dear. Shall we conceptualize a name, guys? It cannot be retried. We have a bad chance of conceptualizing a name for ourselves. I could just say I don't know my name. Should I make up a... I feel like I'm gonna make up the shittiest name, but if I do, it will be funny. Should we do that? I kinda wanna. Yeah, fuck it.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
That's... Why is that a failure? That's kind of a... That's a name. It's at least a name. It's so cool. It's so
You
cool.
instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow
So cool.
makes the name sound even cooler.
So
More
cool.
classy. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Well,
Okay. He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on. Great. Thanks. Thanks, Kim.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Ooh. You mean him? Not towards the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him. I know that's not what he
If
means,
you
but...
don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Outback Steakhouse. So, okay, I'm assuming he's like my little teammate on this
It
excursion.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot more out of habit than impatience. I'm going to lie.
Good.
I have, yes.
But even if you haven't,
I'm
we'll
pretty
have
sure I
time
haven't.
after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I mean, according to the guy at the front, I haven't, so... Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Listen, man, I think we all would prefer for the body to no longer be in the tree, but...
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
7 days? Oh
We
dear.
should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Should I tell him I can't remember anything? I mean, if I gotta work with this guy, I feel like he should know that, right? Yeah.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay. He's very practical.
The
That's
pain
useful.
will be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
Electrochemistry is really trying to fuck my whole situation up right now. Let's just go.
After you,
Let's go.
officer.
Interview cafeteria manager, inspect the
If you're
victim's
about
body.
to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or
You mean you
something?
don't have a badge?
Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge.
If you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. you would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Yep, I definitely have that.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever
Yay!
by
Squad.
interacting with him.
He's there. He's in my little group. You see him? I just don't want to move my face. Okay, let's go talk to the cafeteria manager since he's nearby. Hello, guy. It's kind of difficult to walk at an angle. Hello.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
I said it right.
You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. I told you. You know what? I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Who does he sound like? He sounds like someone. Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right.
You should take over,
Now,
King.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
He did it. He killed the guy.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only
Jamrock.
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you
Martinez.
still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I don't care where you
I
work.
didn't
King.
imply that. Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Why would he be? Why would he be? I'm so good at my job. Who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I think you killed him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, God?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, God. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why'd you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Okay. My one goal in this game is to piss this guy off as much as possible. I've decided. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
It is my business, actually. Fuck you. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get
That's
there?
easy. See that door there?
He
First
points to
you
the west.
exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
The whom? The Franco-Nigerian?
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Whoops. I don't need to ask him if he's a button. Let's go. Ooh, experience.
Not
Let's
so
go.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
No, I don't.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No
I feel
one.
like we've been saying.
It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Thank you, Necktie.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
I'm assuming real is money. So I'm wondering if one of these things on the side, by the way, is to let you guys vote on what we should do. Should we try it? I think this looks like a poll thing, right? Should we try that? Can you guys do anything? I don't know if anyone's actually still here. The chat's very quiet, so I don't know if anyone will actually get any votes. Disco, hi Chloe. How are you doing? That was a very short timer as well. Well, that didn't do anything. Should we try this check that I definitely cannot succeed at? I could just... I feel like asking... I'm pretty sure it's money. Right? Do it? Okay, fuck it. I really want to try it.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving it
Oh dear.
furiously with both hands. Why?
Why? The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate
Oh
on
dear.
it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
Oh dear. Massive L.
Everything goes.
I fear I've made a bad choice.
Back so soon.
Did I die? Did I die? Bruh. There's nothing in there, just your stats. We'll try again later. I'll give you some more warning and we'll see if it works there. I had an accident.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you.
I think you might have killed the old lady and
Its
yourself. Oh
mysteries
no.
Are unholy.
Oh
mysteries.
no. Oh dear. I'm sorry, lady. Wow, there's more of you hidden? I'm so cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom.
That was so stupid. Why did I do that?
Too cool for this world. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are?
Oh
Is it
dear.
terrifying? Have you felt
Guys, I'm bad at video
the
games.
love?
I should not have done that. I thought it would be funny. I didn't think it would kill me and a woman. I sure as hell haven't felt no love.
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
Oh, okay. I'm fine. I just passed out.
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle.
Are
It
you okay?
surges down your back when you move.
Are you okay, lady?
Chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lena. She's alive. She's alive. The success.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Oh, that was such a stupid thing to do.
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
The man seemed shaken by the incident.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
He points upstairs towards your room. Listen, guys, okay. I don't promise that I'm gonna be good at this game.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Okay, so I need to get 100 real by tonight. Hey, I guess I got some money knocked off it at least. Kim, just pretend you didn't see all
By
that.
the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have no idea.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
No, near? South,
You
maybe?
don't really know, do you?
I only have a vague... I have only a vague blackened
A
image.
vague blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobocop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
I'm glad. I'm glad it's funny to watch. What is this? Thought cabinet. Hobocop. Don't know. Searched. Internalized? What is this? What does this all mean? What is this? You know what? I'm gonna leave that. I don't know what that is. Let's go find that body. Okay. Oh, it is gray out here. Barrel. Wheelbarrow. Nope. Wheelbarrow. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. I know what things are. What does that say? Oh, that's a person. I didn't realize that was a person there. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Fuck the police! Let's go. I am the police, I guess. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Hello, person.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you. That's a cop
course.
thing to do.
What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Ah, you have directions. Thank you. I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's
North.
right there, in the yard.
Okay.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Okay.
No problem.
I'll leave you
course.
be.
I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Good point. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. ACAB. Unfortunately, we are the C of ACAB right now, but alas, we do what we have to. Okay. Oh, look. We got the marigolds on, bro. Look how big my hands look with these on. Let's go. Okay. I assume up this way is north. Oh, there's a big hole in that fence, so that's probably where it is. What is this? Locked. Rue de Saint Ghislain 8B. None of those words were correct. What lovely gloves. We're styling right now. We are so styling. Hang on, where's my inventory? Look at us. Look at us. We got the fit. The flared trousers. The snakeskin shoes. That tie. And the marigolds. What a fit. Incredible. We really look like a cop. Alright, let's go find this circle? What is that? Oh, it's a... Oh, I thought it was on the ground. Hello, who are you? Is that a child? Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Oh, that's a dead body. Cool. What are you doing? Stop throwing stuff at the dead body.
Got this?
The boy throwing the rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Ugh, a child. Oh! Another one. A moment of your time, please.
Talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Good for you, guy.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
This guy has got to stop saying juicy. Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
He is? No, he's not supposed to be on those.
Kuno's riding it, see?
Hello, Krim. How you doing? I'm currently being harassed by children on drugs. How are you today? How'd your hair come out, by the way? He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying. The rake?
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Don't throw the rake at me.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Juicy. Describing anything as juicy does not make it sound good. I gotta be honest. Juicy is just a bad word. Your hair's very bright. Ooh, good. As it should be. I'm gonna ask this kid to hang out. I'm like 40. You kid siblings?
Fuck are you talking about?
Alright. He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Pardon? That is inappropriate language. Get just, I'll be asking questions.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The voice actors are very good. Man says juicy like a child who just learned a new word. It really does. Really does. Miss a few spots, but it looks good. Good work. You always miss a bit. It's fine. It adds to the variation, you know, like when you use different blocks in a Minecraft build. Juicy. I need to add the pug emote you made. I keep forgetting. It's really interesting. The body. Tell me about the body.
Pig, what's your question?
All right.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Okay, the usual. I know that. I just dropped my tissue.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
I need that for my watering, guys. Do you know how it got up there?
Climbed. Kuno was busy down the
Fair.
road when that shit went down.
Fair. So you didn't see it
You
happen?
heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go
I
then?
don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
He's not much help. Okay,
Yeah.
the body.
Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
He draws snot up his nose. If you see anyone suspicious around.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
That's fair.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Language. I don't know what that is, but I know it's not very good. Do you know where he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno
Okay.
uses the fuck imp for target practice.
I
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
more on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
I don't like these kids. Language. Goodness gracious. The crime scene. You kids often
Right,
play in
Nick?
this yard?
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder and then looks back up at you. Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Understandable. The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. You know what? I didn't really need to answer that.
Primal. Violent.
So you referred to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Alright,
He
understandable.
looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort.
It's a good one, it's a good one, kid.
But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent
It's a weird
voice
name.
from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Ray!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
You know what? I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm just
Yeah?
gonna leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
I don't like these
Don't
kids.
listen. Just go.
I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's just get on with it. Let's leave them to their business. What is this? What is on the ground here? Where am I going?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
I can retry it. I guess I'll try it.
What
Damaged
do you think
morale.
you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the
Kid's
time
parents
being.
going to hell for calling their kid Kuno. I suspect that this kid might not have parents. What kind of
Heavy
boots?
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Understandable. Have you watched Stranger Things? I have not. I've been meaning to at some point. I know there's a new season, but I've yet to actually watch it. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. It does seem like something I'd enjoy. I'd probably actually look at the body, but someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Herbs. Alright, let's look at the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Great. He's doing
You
good
seem
then.
to be holding your breath.
Look
A
down.
cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
I don't have a very good chance of not throwing up here. So, God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Thanks, Kim. I'll
He's about
probably
to blow.
will.
Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
I think to examine this body further, I suspect I'm really gonna have to try this. But yeah, let's try it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Great. That's not good. Fuck it, let's just throw up. Get it out. Once you've thrown up, you don't need to throw up anymore. They didn't really need sounds, but thank you.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. I always assume they're gonna read it. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay. Where do we get ammonia
There
from?
is Frit nearby, east of the hostel.
Frit?
They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
He points to the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, so I still have to go get stuff until I can do this without throwing up. Fantastic. Okay. Is there anything else I had to look at? What is that? Ooh, what is that? Magnesium. Okay. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Eternite. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eye.
It looks like there should be something
No.
hidden behind there.
There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What
Hard
feeling?
to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
What is
It's
this?
nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
There's definitely something behind there, right? What is... That's in like another building. Okay. Nothing else here. Can I... Oh, I can run. Great. Excuse me. Anything over here? What is this? The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Oh. What is this? A fuel thing?
This trash
Oh,
container
it's a bin.
is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash
The body
container.
is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there?
Mhm.
How do we get the
You
lock
could
open?
try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or
No or. Pry
you
bar.
might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Okay. There's definitely something in there. It's hinting at me, so there must be something in there. Alright. So I need to speak to the gardener lady and the guy in there again. Hello, gardener lady. Do you have any
Hello again,
ammonia?
officer. How are things?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go
Fantastic.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Cheers. What is ammonia? Is that the stuff they put in swimming pools? No, that's chlorine. What do they use ammonia for? You have keys?
Can I help you?
What is this? I see something here at the Whirling Guard. I think I need to talk about.
What thing?
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes,
What
not
the
the
Union
whole
is?
damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
I sense you're hinting something to me, God.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Isn't ammonia used in hair bleach? Oh, you might be right about that, yeah. I could let it go, but I think this is funnier. It's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay afloat.
I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and
He runs out of
it
steam.
doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
The lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find him?
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
He looks towards the booth.
Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
God, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? Do you have the bodies there, God?
Now, that's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
Okay.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
You know what I
Thank
mean.
you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Yeah.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov?
Who?
Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Hmm. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager.
You wait and see.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Yes, absolutely. Goodbye. This guy can't stop me. I will never be stopped. Should I check out this lady and see if she's alright? I did fall on her. Hello, lady.
Sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Oh dear. I had once, but then I lost her.
What was with that fucking wink?
Do nothing. The neurological damage is probably
I
permanent.
see you are still grieving.
She smiles
I
gently,
won't pry.
paying no heed to the inexplicable
You
winking.
must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slapped herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up,
This
smiling.
Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
It was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made this lewd gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness
Don't
it.
beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
Oh, what a nice lady. What a nice lady. I could ask her for money, but I feel like that's so mean after I crashed into her.
Of course,
I'll
dear.
leave her be.
Good luck with your case.
Thank you, thank you. I feel like she'd try and give me money. I don't want that. Okay, I have a money, so I can go to the corpse again, right? The kid's still here? Oh, they are. Can I look at this thing now?
There he still is, looking right through you with
It's
his
plus
white
one.
eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse.
Okay, let's see if I can find something else to boost my endurance. He said something about freight? I think he said it was down the street, but I'm not sure which way. Hello. Who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay, he's just a guy. We'll let him be unless we need him. Is this... what is this? Is this a
Before
car?
you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered
Oh.
in blue and white livery.
It's our
bearing
car.
The number 57.
Well, it's Kim's car, but
Vapor emanates
it's our car.
from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Should just... yeah, pick up the radio.
Frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Alice.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendly with the lieutenant. Ooh. Sylvie. We could try that. I need to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, did God give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on.
Yes, we got
My
it.
number is 005 1944 298.
Thank you, Kim.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your
Give it
thighs.
a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Alice, please.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Sylvie.
Yes, hello?
Oh, American. A female voice greets you from the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. She recognizes your voice almost immediately.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
What if you call that number? I mean, you could try. You see what happens. I don't know if it's a real number.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
I don't think that's true electrochemistry. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
No. What the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Looks like there's a limit to my authority then.
Mm-hmm.
We'll back off.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
that's
about
fine.
that.
That's fine.
Yeah, go on.
Why did you quit your
I
job?
mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
That's fine. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
You can't push the witnesses or they won't give you information. I'm not going to ask for a date. I think I got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yeah, we'll try that. Why did she seem angry at me?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm
Are you
not
mad at me?
It's just, you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
Skua
It
thing?
made me want to quit.
What's skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The
Oh.
big skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
That does sound like something I would do. I knew I broke the bird. Of course I broke the
I
bird.
think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds.
Yes, well,
The static on the radio suggests Sylvie doesn't have a comment. So I was the one who made you want to quit?
obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Whoops. My bad.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
I need to know what I did.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry. Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then
My
there
bad.
was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
I feel really bad. I didn't even do this in real life.
Tried to get in the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
It's been when you left the hotel. What did I miss? Well, we saw the corpse. I threw up. Talked to some kids who were horrible, and now we're speaking to this lady.
And then you screamed something about how
Pretty much.
you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands.
The song was
One of the
Possession by
coolest guys
Shrinebird.
there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco too.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage
Police
downstairs in the
documents?
kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke.
Threatening to sing
kill
karaoke.
yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's
Especially when there's a
You.
hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good
No,
tenant.
you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm really sorry, Sylvie.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again. Let's pretend it never happened.
Yeah, but what else did I sing?
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too.
Maybe you can help me identify this one particular
Which
song.
one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sans. Richard, that writer.
Her voice carries a tone of disappointment.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Right, thanks.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Should I talk to the... I don't really need to talk to them, right? Oh, I am missing my badge, though, and I feel like I probably should get that. 'Cause I feel like it's going to be useful in the future, right? So maybe they can send me
Just a
one.
second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Why are they all French? Jules Pedot.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
Take your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
You said...
I lied to you.
Never mind.
I lied to you, King. I'm so sorry.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
My badge
10-4.
is gone.
Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Please just say words.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
I get the impression that these people don't like me
Says he
very
lost
much.
his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Chester.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the
Could be.
name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer's lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
This is not a good way to have a conversation.
Dicked us.
Can we just move on?
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Dick Mullen.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Mullen on the dick.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear
No
you.
heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
That's so mean to me.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Okay, that's slightly worse.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
Oh, my big concern is why the gun's gone now.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I just won't say
10-1,
anything.
you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
Do I have to? What if I just keep not
10-9,
saying anything?
come in, officer. Over.
Remain silent with terror.
Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
I'll just put. I'm hanging up.
Almost deafening after you flick off the switch, severing the connection.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items.
Yep, definitely reported
Did we need
them.
anything else here?
What's in the toolbox?
Metallic drawer
Anything I can
slides
use?
out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do?
Ooh.
Work is work.
Can I take everything? Hmm. We don't need the Oh, excuse me. We don't need the pry bar for the thing anymore. The thing. What is it called? The trash can? Because we have the keys. So I feel like chain cutters could be useful and a flashlight could be useful.
The handles are long and sleek.
Oh, I can take everything.
Snaps. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Push it in the
Toolbox
toolbox.
slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
That's a big ass engine. Let's leave. I am thinking.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copper type.
Copper type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay. Just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't. I'm sorry. Guess.
The little demon portraits look so cool, right? They're awesome. I love the art style. Sorry, cop. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm not sure.
Sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
What are the other copper types?
You know, Apocalypse, Superstellar,
Liquid
the
Shadow.
advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
What? Okay, I gotta figure out what all these little things are. Rigorous self-critique. You're one sorry piece of shit. What do I? Oh, I get stuff from this? Okay. So should I like be doing all these? 4 hours? Like real time? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's my tasks. Okay. Tools. Huh. Okay. Oh, I can level up. Cool. I don't know why it crangles in there. I think they're just like personality elements. I'm not sure. Trash. Could pick them up if you had a bag. That's true. Alright, let's get in the trash. Let's get in the trash.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid
Open
with
that
a
little key.
well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that something's in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Is it just gonna be trash?
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Soggy cartons.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Dig in Hobocop style for extra content.
An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I need the money.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be
All
something.
you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
I don't really want to take that, but okay, I guess. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mugs and returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Look under the boxes of
You
carton.
see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy package
Any spare
somehow
pasta?
feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Turbo
Nothing of
noodles.
note, however.
Pick up the
Among
rags.
the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab 'em.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes?
The lieutenant smells.
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
That I'm not super pleased with the
Drop
juiciness
them in
of
here,
everything.
officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag the
Guitar
trousers.
marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container. Isn't he hung with a belt?
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
You can pull it off, chemist.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
With pus, you say?
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all, I think.
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as
To
someone
death, you
from the
say?
hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the Whirling Wreck might have been involved? Maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Full of your condescending attitude. I think you have a condescending attitude. Such the food
It's
waste.
just organic waste,
Ew.
cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone.
I'm glad I'm wearing
for good
gloves.
measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
I feel like there's something more to
What's
see here.
this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it
Something
out.
larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They
moist.
look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't
Yes,
be.
it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Must have been cramping my style.
Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style, for all our sakes.
Okay, I'll do
It
that.
would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container
Okay.
sounds a muffled gong.
I think we're done in the trash.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
We don't to open it again. Okay, let's see what we got. Interact. Ledger. Okay. How do I interact? What's the interact button? Oh,
It's
there.
the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow
Cabbage.
papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
I think I got it.
Right. What more do you need? A rubber condom stuck to the back. A graffito that says... defaulted.
Graffito?
I think you catch the drift. Below the pathetics? Terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing
Okay,
a
it's just
bunch
a clip.
of sodden papers sag from the clip.
White
They're
papers.
not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by
What does
sunlight
man's
and
handwriting even
alcohol
look like?
and covered in dense
If it's anything like mine, it looks like shit.
ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
I do remember. No, it was a UK thing too. There's like a distinct difference, I feel like, between the way girls and boys wrote in high school. But like nowadays, I don't think I see much of a difference. And once you're older. Transient handwriting. My handwriting is shit, by the way. I didn't handwrite anything for like years, and now that I handwrite stuff again occasionally, it is just a mess. It is so bad. It's awful. What is bubble handwriting? You know what bubble handwriting is? Do I have a notebook anywhere? Hang on. Oh, I got post-it notes. Let me show you. I don't even know if I know how to do it. Hang on. I'm doing it. Like this, right? You see that? I can't do it very well. You see? Where it's all like bordered? Puppy used to do that all the time. Or like dotting your eyes with hearts. You know? My handwriting is shit. Let me show you. That's what my handwriting looks like. I know it's backwards. But I think even backwards you can tell. It's not good. Yeah, they used to do it like for their entire writing. Wacky. Anyway. I've jumped official cases, everyone.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body.
I saw it all the time.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones you
A
already finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case? I don't think it was about putting effort into it. I think it was more just, it was like fashionable to do it, I guess. I don't know how to like explain it. It definitely made things slower, so I don't think it was anything more about effort.
No, actually. Any ideas?
Shit on a stick.
Ah, yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger,
I think Cockfinger's pretty
they're not
good.
going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
You said it, Necktie. That's pretty good, the Hanged
Great.
Man.
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
It's pretty generic,
The
though.
Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Don't
You
expect
don't
these.
exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
That's the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What types of forms?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
I bet this is like background lore.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is
Look
it's
at the
made
clipboard.
of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy
U4?
in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
U4? What size is U4 meant to be? Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Hello?
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open
With
it?
your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
I'll try opening it, I guess. Woohoo!
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the
Don't break it.
slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know.
Why not?
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's your
2 ticket
secrets?
stubs and a handmade postcard.
The
2
ticket stubs.
octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
I kind of want to click this one to see what would happen, but I'm not gonna. Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored.
Wouldn't that just smell of apricot?
Touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Let me see
Familiar
it.
Handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Gasp. A woman?
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it'll make me happy, and I want to know the secrets.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh, what should we do, guys? What should we do? Should I let you guys vote again? Should we read it? Or should we let it go? Alright, I'm gonna give you like 2 seconds so you can be prepared if anything actually does happen. But I'm gonna hit the voting thing, and we can try and see if the voting thing works again. Do we read the card or do we not read the card? Okay. I don't know why the timer is so short. But I don't know how you actually do that, but we're gonna try it and see if it works. Oh, actually it did work. Look, somebody did something. Okay. We have 100% for read the card, so let's do it. I don't know where that thing pops up for you guys, so something seemed to work. We got one vote at least. Let's read the card.
Your hands shake, holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road.
No confirm vote? I assume it's just something you like click on to one.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head.
Did I pass out?
Around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Hey, yo.
You feel the ledger slip
No.
from your hand.
My ledger.
No. Hold on.
Go. Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
What's happening?
Detective, is everything alright?
Fell sideways, I guess. What happened? Did I die? Did I for real die there? From reading a letter? What? Hello? What just happened?
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
What happened? Just like that.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing.
I don't like the
The
Olympic
unwell
system.
emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
No, I was cool. I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here
What
in
happened?
the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
What? Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Was that the X something?
Logic corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yeah, that.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
What just happened? I guess I'll just lie here.
They would let you. Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now.
I'm stunned.
Inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Hey, don't call me that. I'm so thrown. I died from reading a letter. I don't know. What is that? It's called.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious.
Ooh.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of
Oh.
nothingness.
Am I alive? Where am I?
The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink.
What happened?
Water.
The lieutenant is extending a small canister to your mouth. Okay,
The water is cold,
Ooh.
silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it
Healed.
pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
What happened?
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone?
Well,
You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
thanks, Lieutenant.
What happened?
I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema.
Immense psychic damage.
Then you came to.
I guess. Man. I don't even really understand what it was we read. How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
Damn. I came in contact with the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
Mm-hmm. He hands you the remains of your ledger. Yay.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
Damn.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in the held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred. I see. Should I equip that? I guess I gotta equip it. Yep. Huh. Interesting. White morning. This is confusing. Okay, I'll press any buttons, whatever. I don't know what any of this means. Alright. Well, I guess we did that. You got anything to say about that, bro?
Yes.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Seems like a great time.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Do you ever talk with yourself? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have like conversations with like your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
You're weird for that.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
You don't have
You're super lucid,
voices?
yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
I am special. Tell me a secret about yourself. Okay. Tell me a secret about yourself.
Sends the signal to your lips,
Oh.
but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
I'll get out of you someday.
Eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
There's nothing I can do.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That's all for now.
Let's change the subject.
Okay, let's see. What do we have to do now? What's our next? Oh, I still need to inspect the body. Okay, I got ammonia. I guess we can try again and see if it helps. That seems to be what it wants me to do. Oh.
There he still is.
Let's try.
Right. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of you. The second time, not so much. When the
There we go again.
Your cheeks are wet with tears.
Did not help. Why's it gotta sound so crungy? I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
Okay.
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
I'm gonna keep it in if I've been a cop my whole
I've
life.
seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be
I
fine.
think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
Can we solve something
It's
else?
probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you
you
in
need
the
to
eye.
get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've
Okay.
gained a thought. When this
Shut.
dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it
Okay.
half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another.
Okay, so we just gotta wait. Equip and complete the volume. Okay. I can't. I've got too many slots. I guess I gotta cancel one of them. This one's the shortest one right now, so I'll cancel that and put this one in. The ladder! The ladder! Thanks for popping in to show us the ladder, Walmag! Incredible. Incredible moment. What happened to the body? Well, nothing good. Nothing good. We don't know yet. We haven't been able to look at him. Okay, what are we supposed to... what else can we do? We make the call. This may take some time. Okay. Badge and the gun. Bartender, the pawn shop, the clothes. Oh, I gotta talk to the kids. Okay. Talk to the kids about the clothes, and we'll talk to the bartender about the clothes and the gun. And then we'll come back, maybe. Hello.
Fuck does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. Can I figure out what's going on with this kid? It's reasonably high. Let's give it a go.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Ooh.
All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Okay, act on it and try and separate them.
What are you whispering about?
He whispers back.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
Language.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
Alright, we're whispering now.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
She's killed people.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
Please don't eat the children. They're valuable witnesses.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants.
You tell her, Kuno.
Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
He hunches down again.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Nice. What do you mean she spoke to
What
someone?
that means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
You meant to say beat. I feel like eat works reasonably well. It's kind of the same thing. You serious about this killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
I gotta make him think I believe him, so he can tell me more. Okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
Ooh. He said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
Is she... Well, we asked that before. Think she has anything to do with the dead man?
She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Good to know. What's the language she uses?
Knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Is she your sister? Might as well
No,
ask.
she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
He points at the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
The little one twists her head, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Why was she wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You said she got in, huh?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home, and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kind of looks like you.
Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Why is she called Kunoessa?
She fucking looks like Kuno.
Okay.
No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
Interesting. How are you dealing with all this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
He spits through the gap in his front teeth. I feel like we can get some good information out of these kids if we know how to play it. You need backup, I'm here for you.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. Do you understand?
The boy looks you in the eye, black pupils trying to focus.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
Understood, Kuno.
Alright. Now we can do business.
I feel like if I get this kid to trust me, like we could probably get some good information out of him. Maybe not about this case, but it's maybe good information.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Business.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
He starts, no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker.
That's a lot of words.
Shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniff around that fucking pile of Eternite. It's a secret door, okay?
I knew there was something behind there. I knew there was. The voice crack. The voice actors are really good, especially for these two kids. I wonder if I can get anything more with him about the body. Maybe not then.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
I don't think I should tell him that. What was about illegal
Kuno gets it
narcotics?
from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
His eyes bulge, their veins reach out like tree branches.
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it. Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half the speed.
Who's your dad?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
How much material are we talking
Like
about?
half.
Half of what?
Baggy, but like in this vial.
That's not very much.
You talking about half a G? This shit is giant, grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
I've made up my mind, Kuno. This is what's gonna happen.
Okay, Kuno's listening.
I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno.
I'm not going in
Kuno's
there.
almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out.
I'm
Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay, then.
Okay. Maybe he's got something that can help me with this.
Like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
Thanks, Kuno.
You were lucky you didn't die there.
Maybe you have some advice for me?
Kuno's got some advice for you.
The kid looks to his left, then to his right, then leans
What
towards
are
you.
Like 80, right?
Well,
Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
that's fair.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, goodbye, Kuno. Thanks for the help. Alright, well, that was actually giving us some useful information. It has actually given us some useful information. I'm not sure how immediately useful, but you know what? I guess all information is useful information. Let's go talk to the barkeep again. See if he knows where my gun went.
Can I help you?
Oh, here's your key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Are you sure you didn't? Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Can I say Shubadooba? Yes. Yes, I can say Shubadooba.
Ah, the Elysium
You're welcome.
CS Municipal. I doubt we'll
Why?
be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Because someone on your staff have done that?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
I want to piss him off. I just want to say this to piss him off.
Fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Okay, that's fair. Let's talk about
Yes.
something else.
Another thing. Great. I love... Yes.
Okay. Nothing I can really do here. What is this?
Volumetric ship compressor.
Ah, this thing.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
Okay, so I get bonuses from that. Cool. Oh, and they stay there, so I can't, like, add any more. I see. So I can only have, like, one at a time. Interesting. Okay. Just fun? Fair enough. Hmm. I see. I don't know if there's any actual, like, fighting mechanics in this game. Anyway. That opens at 1. Well, we can't quite get in there yet. The time's down in the bottom corner. Let's go have a look around, see what else we can find. Or maybe we can go back to the body? I don't know. What's this? Jump Jams, popular music mag. Glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue has a top 10 list. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't be threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Like how much that voice shits on the main character? Yeah, it really does. What's up with you, my man?
Welcome.
Racist lorry driver. Do I really want to talk to a racist lorry driver? I feel like that's usually the type of guy I avoid. Why are you dressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revacholme.
Yeah,
My
get his
grandfather
ass.
came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Get his ass, kid.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo? What's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol.
What if it's his mug you got? Oh no.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
I'm just behind Kim like, woo, get his ass.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
You go, Kim.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think that we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride?
Fuck that guy.
Impossible to tell.
Now that's settled, we have a couple of
Whatever
questions.
you say, officers.
I can ask him about the mug. Should I ask him? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to piss off Kim. But I kind of want. Is this yours, dipshit?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not.
Oh,
mine.
it wasn't fun. I wanted to make fun of him. Can I smoke?
No.
Okay.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
You smoking one right now?
It's my last one.
Hide smokes from me?
Why would I do that? I'm an honest man.
Cool, cool.
I bet.
His cool gaze pierces deep with a noxious effluent wafting in the surrounding
Sorry
air.
I couldn't be of any help.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
The dock workers are on strike. That's interesting.
A
What's been
strike?
going on?
Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you getting? Apples. Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Okay. Not helpful. That guy sucks. Let's move on. Oh. Why's that one, like, haunting? What is this? It says gray. Thank you for that. That means nothing. Oh, they're on buildings, that's why. Well, always probably stored fuel here, and now they stored booze. Okay. Interesting. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Oh, this place is massive.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air, with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
May as well.
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago.
Fair.
How
Fair
would
point.
you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above
Very
you,
fair
the
point.
king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Map. Oh. Acquire a copy of the city map from Elysium. Oh, should I have to go back to the car to do that, I guess? That would be useful to have. Oh, what is this? Fruit? Okay. See if we can get a map. Because I will get lost otherwise.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
The radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I...
41st.
10-4, come in. Fireworker, over.
Can I have some money?
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Oh, please, I didn't come here to get bullied.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, over.
It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Okay.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Okay.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Personal details?
Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this.
Well, I know he's
Ask
not
if
alone.
He's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
You alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
Negative, sir. I got
Okay.
10-12 here. Over.
I know he isn't, but I figured maybe he'd ask them to leave, but no. You got my badge description right?
What is it? He's still on the line?
I've been here like 2 minutes,
He
bro.
wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force. Tell him to stop wasting time.
Please.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Okay, let's... No, I think that's
Sir.
not gonna be helpful. Okay. Should I tell him I lost my gun? I'm gonna get bullied, but I guess I probably should.
10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over.
Okay, thanks,
After
King.
that, 10-10, over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
she asks, startled. Jean-Vic turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Mac, the torso Torson.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Mino looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Sounds like I wasn't having a good time. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Okay, that wasn't helpful. I don't know where we get the map from then. Okay. Let's try the body again. It's been a little while, right? It should be enough time. Said like half an hour, so let's see if we can do anything now.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
I think we're good now.
Below is, as you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Damn, they really left this guy for 7 days. I guess I did
is
that.
naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Okay, let's go through them all. The boots.
Material appears to be ceramic. Its
Those are
clean
weird
white
boots.
stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
It looks like anime boots.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you.
That corpse has really,
Place somehow.
really been through some shit. What kind of boots are these?
They are armor, no boots.
They're armor boots.
These are sabatons.
Sabatons. Okay, what kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
The material looks out of place, sir.
It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index
We've
finger.
requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
Well, I didn't say
What
that.
was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If the constabulary is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more
So
good
they
men
don't
die?
get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Yeah, you can clean them. Yeah.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
How could this man afford such expensive
That's for
hardware?
us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
This is pretty advanced for a security
I
guard.
agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
What happened to the rest
The
of it?
locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
He nods towards Kuno, who's eyeing you suspiciously.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Hmm. Why does my mortal coil need
Yes,
protecting?
bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable.
Mush.
Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist.
Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the
Should I take 'em?
decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 'em.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah,
The
let's do it.
stench fills your nostrils.
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with a boot under his arm. Oh, I might pull his head off. That would probably not be good.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Yeah.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't
You're
it?
going to pull his head off.
Yeah, okay. First of all, I am a homo. Second of all... do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's.
I like Fane's threshold too.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
There may be clues inside the
Maybe we
boot.
should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing. Just this once. Besides,
He taps on the boot.
there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Very good point, my man.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Nah. I'll leave him. Steal a dead man's boots, but that would be dishonorable. Refuse. Fart.
Alright then. You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
There are honor points?
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
Okay.
You still feel as though there might be some honor points. And if there are, you've surely earned one.
Okay.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I feel like the belt will be about getting him down, so let's look at the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Very identifiable.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Okay.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already,
Let's
most
go.
of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
This is a national pattern?
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
The pattern does not stir patriotic or religious sentiment in you. What it does is speak to the wounded, limping animal, the male in particular, unable to communicate in anything more than grunts. It's impossible to tell if its advice is right or wrong.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange
He takes
jacket.
a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
It's a camera.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then,
A sound, a shrill flash.
hello, lovely.
The breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Yeah, he looks great. He's doing fine.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Well, not really his chest, just kind of all of him. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
We're in the
It
photo
contains
file.
insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no longer larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to be.
It's very descriptive.
The organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Interesting. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Oh, hello. I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You're British. You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Not super helpful.
One to no one.
I have another question for
Go
you.
ahead, Coppo.
It's very descriptive, the dialogue. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
Okay. He's just British.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppodromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Now where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Okay, very helpful.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie.
Yep.
Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Right up. Copperoonie, Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do.
I am all you have. Then you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are.
This guy is very pleasant. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because because you have
Who killed you?
loved me in Provocopo. It was love all along.
Okay. Is my name Rooney? It's not.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. The name's Raphael Ambrosius Gusto.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
The letter thing from earlier said Harry as well. I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
I hate you. You stink and you're
Do I
boring.
remind you of someone?
A deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
You don't remind me of anyone.
Sure I do. You just don't want to admit
Okay,
it.
well, that's enough of
Come
this guy.
back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
No, that's not what the text said.
Also,
But
see me in your dreams.
okay. Let's look at the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the
A drink
fading
brand.
logo of the local brewery.
This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
So maybe he was one of the truck drivers?
Like in a circus. When the
Or a
circus
circus.
leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Like in a circus for transporting black-spotted giraffes?
No, more like in harbor, like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbour did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life. Certainly not a briefing.
Okay. You should ask me for one the first moment we get.
Okay, that would be useful. How'd they even get him up there?
News is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tie on the belt to the branch
I
above.
think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The polyester seems strong.
Merely polyester. It's still reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Yeah, we probably can't cut it then. Back
The
off.
cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His face and hands are pink. Thighs too. The rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Lovely.
So, what do you think?
I think he did. He's beaten up. See the
I
bruises?
do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder.
So they kicked him around after he died.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Oi, shut up.
You fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Oh, the kids did it. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
He points to his fattened chest.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yep, seems like lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
Something's coming out of
pool
him.
of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet.
Lovely.
Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Did anyone tell that kid it's possible to not shout? I don't think anyone's told this kid anything ever.
What the fuck are you saying?
Talking about shit.
I really want to say that. Yeah, fuck these kids.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
This Buster's not coming back.
No siree.
I like him. Okay, let's
But
back
there
off.
is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
So how do we get him
Slowly
down?
rotates before you, decomposing.
We can't unhook him, really. We probably
Are
can't
you
cut
sure
him
we
down.
finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
Yeah, we've definitely looked at everything.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Let's just leave him there. We can sell the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, either one of us could do it. We could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there.
Alright, thanks for hanging out, Lee Snazzy. I appreciate it. And I'll hopefully see you later. I don't know how much longer we'll be going, because we're nearly at 3 hours, but hopefully. See you then. Okay.
Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
He looks around and then at you. Yeah, seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Shooting him down is not a good idea. I don't want to ask for help from the harbor, because, like, people there probably killed him, right? I can't just leave him there. Can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
You have a point there.
Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this on our hands.
He covers his nose.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
If it's reinforced, shooting it down won't work. So, I guess we have to ask for
I was
help?
really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
What else can we do?
Okay. They do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
Then they can get him down too.
Okay. Let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
Want to be
To
dangerous?
ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare?
Everard Clare?
Yes.
Who's
Which
that?
is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Thanks for that, Goon OS. I really appreciate it. How do we get inside? I assume Everard Clare like
From the
runs out
gates,
this way.
by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
Who's Everard
The
Clare?
leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
You guys don't have to chime in every time I say something. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, Kuno said we could go into the little hole back here, though, right?
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad.
Let's do it.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well,
Failure?
it reveals no secrets at this time.
Failure at like 97. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the
An intricate web of
tattoos.
blue lines. The pattern still kind of has an ethnic feel to it, but nothing familiar.
What's the mean?
For you to discover.
Okay.
Someone close.
Oh, I didn't read that. Whoops. Can level up stuff, but I should probably not level up suggestion again. Should probably go into something useful. I feel like Inland Empire has been reasonably useful, but it's also really high already. Should I put some into that? I feel like I should. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Where do we go now? What is our next thing to do, I guess? Oh, I can ask Kuno about the armor. That'll be a fun conversation. Hello.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Questions?
The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Dead man's clothes in the container?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Could lead be a lead?
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
I'm alright. What happened to his clothes?
Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Okay.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for falling anyway, pig.
Ladder?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climbed the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
Greenhouse?
No, Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Used to work there?
That's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
The gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body?
The fuck about it?
Ah, the armor. There we go.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Why not?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
What do you mean you threw it
Kuno
away?
tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary
Kuno
helmet.
kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You're just too small for it.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
He squints at you.
What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
These kids are unhelpful. You threw it in the sea?
That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Okay.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean troubadour?
Cock in boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows? So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You.
Whoops. How do I exit this conversation?
You're
There we go.
testing Get lost.
Bye.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I think he means like trying to bother him or trying to get on his case, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Right. Oh, the kitchen should be open now, shouldn't it? Let's go check that out. Talking to those kids is like getting blood from a stone, but they do occasionally have useful information, so... Dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs from the air. I forgot I can hold tab to see things. Ooh! Free money. You didn't see anything, bro.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
I'm not going to assume what his name is. Got time for some
The man
questions?
puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs in the air.
They're not particularly normal children, are they? Stay masculine. Got some impressive pots,
He
though.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Okay, nothing particularly useful there. What is this? Where's this go?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Blue.
You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Try and open
The
the door.
door does not budge.
Touch the door.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
We may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo
If you say
investigation.
so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay, let's go see. Go see what our boy Guard's got. Oh, why am I not walking right? There we go. It's quite hard to walk in this game.
Can I help you? Another thing.
The
Great.
mysterious
I
blue
love
steel door.
those. Oh yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Well, that makes it even more mysterious. Do you know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years.
I'd be wondering about it.
Frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for
He's
dirt.
attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Well, mine does.
So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Yes?
How much money do I have? Oh, not very much. I need to get money from somewhere. Okay. Well, that is intriguing, certainly. Oh, yes, I should probably ask him about the case.
Yes?
It seems irrelevant. Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Yeah, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Ah.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better than an imbecile cup-off.
Cup-off?
It's just stupidity.
What kind of
The
stupidity?
cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the union make a mockery of law enforcement here. and now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to Police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
Understandable.
So you volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
Wonder what this says about me that I was sent by my station. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move.
Tell him why it's you.
I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? No. There will be a bloodletting of unimaginable proportions. Unimaginable.
No, it's very imaginable. We fail to place responsibility for the hanging. The harbor company see the situation is out of control, so they bring in private military, maybe a gunship. The Union responds in strength. Automatic fire.
Great.
Local law enforcement solving one little homicide decides nothing. Not solving it can have real and calculable effects. Things can always get worse. Matter of fact, augury, we should move.
So you volunteered to spoil it?
I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
What's special about Martinez?
Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Okay.
Yes, it's a
Tell
wholly
me
pointless
something
matter.
else.
Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Okay, there's no point trying that. I don't really actually get... you know what, I got enough, I guess. Oh, apparently not. Apparently I didn't ask enough.
What do you want to know?
Tell me anything.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim
a
was?
security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why don't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Yes, of course. I
Just to
understand
be
everything.
clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
It's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
Are you sure there's not some sex? I can't.
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
It doesn't have to be murder. It can just be sex.
Actually, it does have to be murder. This is a murder investigation. But we digress.
We
He's
don't
basically
digress.
challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
Actually, I've got all I need for now. Okay, that's probably enough that we need from him. Okay, so our main thing now is to go to the harbor. And we have a skill point. Maybe... that would be good if we get attacked, I guess, but this is probably better if... for, you know, doing stuff with physicality, I guess. We've been getting a lot of these shivers things, though. Yeah, I think I'll just put a little bit into this. It seems reasonable. Okay. And with that, we're just over 3 hours. So, I'm going to bring you over here. Hello. Why is my room like a weird color? Anyway, let me save this real quick. And this is probably going to be quite a long playthrough. We'll probably come back to this game a few times. But we'll definitely try and complete the whole thing, because I'm very curious about it, actually. I think it's a very interesting game. Let me close that down. Hello, come over here. Hi, how's it going? So, why is my room such a weird color today? No one looks like this. Close that. There we go. Let's go to this thing. Hang on. That's very blue. What's going on, bro? What's happening? What color is this meant to be? Definitely not this. I guess we could be purple. I guess we can purple. That's fun. Anyway. So thanks for joining me today. You guys find this interesting? I find it interesting. This game is strange. Hello, Himmy. Right. Looks like our pal Soup Cup is live. So, it's the blinds. It's probably the blinds, yeah. The blinds are pretty good though. So our friend Soup Cup is live, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Soup Cup. I will be back on Thursday. We might play more of this. We might also play Papers, Please. I'm not sure I want to finish that as well. We'll play something. We'll play something. But I'll be back on Thursday, and I will see you guys then, and we'll have a good time. Have a great time. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, let's go raid Soup Cup, say hi to Soup, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.